to something thousand. Sharing the minutes back. Don't put emotion of mine. Don't play just watch. Why? Where's my chat down? Why? They need put this in. It's not maybe. So can I open my chat now? Come on, man. Oh, there we go. My chat. My chat is back. It's pretty fun. Let's find people who can watch. It's probably gonna be no one. It is something. Mm, wait, Amnesia for tonight. Actually, I might lower my volume a bit because Amnesia is a very loud game. I don't really want to do a lot of stuff. There we go. I lost my glasses. Can't see a lot of things. I don't know. I think I brought it down. You know, it's what it is. Let's see. Say, can you see? Bum, ba, ba, bum. Is it capturing my browser? Hey, hey. Let's see. Yeah, put that down. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't know if this is my profile. From what I remember, I was the seller, I think. Yeah, I think that's about it. I was the seller. Yeah, I don't know if I'm using the right profile. I don't. What's the goal here, Daniel? Is this where I was? Wait, let me see. This is so hard. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm using two profiles. The first profile that I was using, Oliver, I think I used it. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I caged myself in. Yeah, I was so afraid. Now, from what I remember, is that the hell? I forgot something. Yeah, I only got 3 of these. I forgot this one. Yeah, that's about it. Now I need to.
There's nothing left. Everything is gone.
I think the reason why I stopped is that I got. I'm not scared per se, but I got so stressed playing. Because this game is so fucking stressful to play. Okay. Oh yeah, this one. Get back I don't want to go back there. Last time I was there, I almost died. Oh yeah, I saw the stream. Well, good thing nobody watched it because it showed nothing. It's pure nothing, pure nada. So you didn't see a lot of things. Well, I did, but self sila binaria. Okay, that's it. If I have really other. Okay. Calamine or piment are given in group, right? Right. Okay. This will I will attempt after Regia of Aquafortis. I have the calamine or piment. Cuprite. I don't know why. Cuprite. So I need to find whatever it is. I don't know if it's white stuff. I don't know. If it was, if it is, Oh yeah, also I want to apologize to people who watched me yesterday when I was playing MGS. Metal Gear Solid. I hit the chat because I used the popped up or something. So you're a dumbass, you're a dumbass. Okay. Too dark to you guys? Actually, I'm looking at the stream. It's so freaking dark. Damn. Okay. Let me boost it up for a bit for me. It's dark. What's up with that? Yeah, look at it. Because in my screen, it's pretty bright. I can see the details like over here, but in the stream, it's like darker over here. What's up with that? Wait, let me check something. Is is it my monitor? I think my monitor is the one doing it. No, it isn't. It's just so dark. Oh, something in my game capture card. Um, capture specific window. No, brother, that's not it. Uh, filters. Sure, filters. Okay, let's see if we can add brightness. What's the brightness again? Let's just apply things. Yeah, no, that's not it. Remove. I think light is Luma, right? There we yeah, no, that's not it. Uh, it bothers me if when you guys don't see anything. It really bothers me. Color, color key. No, also a big nada. Guys, think what the hell I'm doing. Like, music, digit capture. No, it's not it. Color source. What's up with that? Maybe it's because of my settings. I'm sorry, guys. I just started out doing this kind of things. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're seeing this, and the reason why I'm not really having a lot of problems with connections and stuff, because we updated plan, we upgraded our internet. I think it's doing pretty good now. I'm just waiting for it to show its weakness for now. But for now, I think I'm doing good. I think it's doing great. Um, let's get that. I'm doing a normal maintenance video. Downscale, advance, dark default. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I think it is what it is. I'm just gonna try to make it a little bit better today. Well, it makes creepier for you guys. Yes. Doesn't this help? Like, just a bit? No. You don't even see. You guys don't even see my my boxes. Damn. All right. Maybe it's solution, shadows, parallax, samples. Yeah, it's not like I don't want to go to guys. Like what I said, it is what it is. I don't really like using my Tinder boxes, but you know, if it helps you guys to see much better, sure. Found it. So that's what I was really oh shit. Cast. I did say that I don't want to waste the Tinder boxes, right? Lag. getting accent. To this big. Ow! Yes. There we go. Turn it. Oh, there we go. Silence your voice. Cooking meth here. I'm hearing footsteps. See, it's not just me. I am hearing footsteps. Ah, it's my sanity. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just acid. Yeah, vote of confidence, guys. Good thing I read it. Playing this for fucking I can't play games like this for like
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Those things. What? Thanks. I don't need to know that, but you know, it's what it is. And it's Ascension.
journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Oh, so this is my room? The guest room? Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men travelling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
You find a guy who's been vain of something that resembles a fucking dangerous animal. They're probably dead. Like, no joke. That's what it is, I guess. Not for the guy who's having amnesia. He can't remember a lot of things.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
That's probably something evil, Daniel. That's the thing about places that's been locked by decades. You don't dig them up. But where lays you get the penalty. It's for basics. I 10101.
The key. Please, let it be here. 4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Man, it's too strange that you fucking keep this. Nice, I really don't you know what? It's this one. And say the next one. I'm sorry. Just bullshit. I am trapping myself in this kind of mess. It's just, it's stressful. My heart can't take it. You know what? Let's just watch YouTube videos. Maybe that would help us. Yeah. No, not that browser, dude. No, 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 not that one. That one. Come on, man. That's fine. Let's see. Let's see what we can watch. Ooh. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of MGS lately. Do you guys know Michael Reeves? Michael Reeves is pretty good. I've watched him ever since uh, watched him ever since yeah, the race detecting helmet. That was funny. So funny. I love it. Oh, England. It's funny, really. I'm sorry, guy. I'm not. Oh shit. I'm gonna put myself back. Um, oh yeah, Assassin's Creed. That one was out. Far Cry 6? Really? Oh, let's go and watch this one. I didn't know that
Fuerzas ultrapenetrantes, estamos cansados de los farsantes, de los...
It's beautiful, amigo. Perfect, but useless. I have something for you, Diego. Give me your hands.
Papa.
Now, the grenade is simple. It has 4 basic parts. The shell, which contains the explosive, the fuse, the handle, and of course, the pin.
What are you doing?
Breathe, Diego. Breathe. The pin simply holds the handle in place. It is only when you let go that this grenade goes boom. Follow me.
don't fuck it up.
Now. I am El Presidente, which means that someday you will be El Presidente, and our people
It's Dynasty. It's not even. Oh.
They do not know how to be happy. They are torn apart by opinions, noise, indecision, strangled by their own freedoms. And even if you have love in your heart, even if you want what's best for them, if you only want to save them from themselves, they will hate you, Diego. Everything you say, do, believe, will be wrong. They will answer you with screams, call you evil, a monster, and give you this. So you tell me, are you evil? Are you a monster? Because our country is like this grenade, except it has two basic parts. Our people and you. And you must clutch them nice and tight, or we all go boom. Do you understand now? Prove it.
Watch more from Far Cry 6.
That's pretty cool. That's a good world preview. Giancarlo. Is that what his name is? So cool. Okay, okay, okay. Um, that's pretty cool. I don't know about the gameplay though. What's wrong with this? Oh shit. Yeah, potato potato. Um, that's pretty cool. Yeah, there was also Valhalla, the Assassin's Creed one. I haven't seen it. But from what I gathered, it has a pretty nice gameplay. I don't know. I don't want to watch it. It's 31 minutes. I want to watch it in my own time. How about this one? Let's just see this showcase.
From its Creed Valhalla that's coming up now.
Okay.
All right. We know you've been waiting to hear more about this game since it was announced back in April.
Yes.
And now it's time for a
No,
deep
actually,
dive into
not
the
really.
world of Vikings.
My name is Julien Laferrière,
I'm
and I'm
really
the
into like good gameplay. I think uh the gameplay that I really like is the one from MGS. It's not because it's only stealth game, because the gunplay it feels nice, it feels good. There's a lot of upgrades and stuff, but I don't know. The story is there's a story. It's pretty okay from what I gathered, but um, I made a blog about it from like my top 10 games, and MGS is in the very last, because the thing is MGS Metal Gear when it started in the MSX, and then Is it MSX? I don't know. But the MG1, Metal Gear 1. It's not even Metal Gear Solid yet. Metal Gear 1 and then Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. And then yeah, I haven't played I played Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3. I think I've never finished. Yeah, I've never finished one. Actually, I'm thinking of streaming it. Like I'm gonna replay it from the start, but I'm gonna play the GameCube version, the one with the twin snakes, the one with the higher graphics. I got the emulator, so I think I'm gonna do that. But either way, so I played MGS one, but didn't finish it. I think I got like half of it. I think I I think I've been to the part where Sniper Wolf got me, and then I played MGS 2. I finished it, the one with Raiden, and then I played MGS 3, the one with Naked Snake, and then after that it got turned into Big Boss. Then I played Peace Walker, a bit of Portable Ops. Didn't really get into it. I guess I got really bored because the gameplay of it is like I don't play like I wanted to play like with a one with a good gameplay. And the thing about it is, when I played MGS Peace Walker, it really had a good gameplay. It feels nice and it feels good in PSP, so I'm good with that. And then the very first MGS game that I played is Phantom Pain. I downloaded a crack of it. Yes, I was young, didn't have any money, but we had a little bit of a decent internet, so I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna download it and play it. So when I played it, it was one of my favorite games because the gameplay was just tight. It's like the story, it's pretty cool. But when I got older, when I look at it, and then also I watched videos just to cross-reference from my thoughts and their thoughts. I kind of agree that yeah, the story is a bit, it's, it's pretty bad. But MGS1, it has a very like it has a very cool story. The second one, it also had this amazing, but the third one had like the best shit. Um, the characters there are like so relatable, and also the characters are just so fun to watch. But the thing is, when it got into the drama of it, to the serious parts, it just hits home. It never fails to remind you that it is a game. So yeah, just putting it out there. That's the type of games that I want. I want a good, tight gameplay. Portable Ops, it's just like a well, because it's the first one. Well, I think so. It feels like a dumbed down version of Peace Walker. So I'm like, I research a bit, like, do I really need to play Portable Ops? Then people are like, nah. So I just went straight to Peace Walker. I played it there. I played it on my PS Vita, as I got an emulator. Yeah, so I played it there. It's pretty fun. It's pretty good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Also PS1. The PS1 version, the PS1 MGS1. It's pretty cool. Never got, but I never got to finish it because I think, yeah, I had like school got pretty busy. So yeah, okay, now let's see the gameplay of this game because if the gameplay of this game is pretty good, maybe I'll play it. But if it gets repetitive, maybe not. I don't know. Assassin's Creed's never really gave me that edge. Um, well, the one with Ezio Auditore, that's like my favorite Assassin's Creed. But after that, I played Assassin's Creed 3. I got bored of it. I got into like the half point. I got bored of it, and also the other ones. But I think I finished the one with like after Black Flag. The one where the assassin went to the Templars. Forgot the name. Rogue, I think. Yeah, Rogue. Yeah, I got bored. It gets pretty boring, but I finished Rogue. I think it's pretty tight. But yeah, Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed's gameplay, it's pretty nice. There's like a good stealth on it, but it gets really repetitive, and then there's a lot of shit to do, and I'm kind of like a completionist, so yeah. And I don't really want to get into something that I know that it's not worth it. I'm the type of guy that I really want to dedicate my time 100%, or at very least 80, to my games. So yeah, um, yeah, it's like one of my passions. I really like games. It's one of the things that got me into art. Yes, I'm pretty sure I can't program. So I'm like, I wanted to do the visuals. So yeah, if you heard me like doing like, oh, the visuals so good and stuff, and I feel like the characters are very good character design, it's just because I'm an artist. You know what? Fuck it, let's watch this.
The producer of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So a couple of weeks ago, we announced Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and the reaction from the fans was just amazing. The time period of Vikings is really, really inspiring. When we did our research, we found that, they were not
Okay, you did
mindless
research.
barbarians. Vikings were actually farmers trying to find new lands for them to settle. And so they had really human motivations. So for us to have this opportunity to tell kind of the real story about Vikings and kind of separate ourselves from the myths and the folklore is really something that drove us to make this game. The team went to Norway.
Nothing as God of War did good. Oh shit, the gameplay of God of War. I wanted to play it, but I don't have a PS4, but from what I watched, it's pretty nice. It plays good, but I can't play it. I want to play it so bad. I really want to play it. I think it's pretty nice, but I really want to see Kratos go rar. Things just get.
In England to take the same roads that the Vikings did to really experience what it meant to be a Viking at that time. And then leaving Norway, which is barren but majestic, and just coming by boat
Norway has a very
in
good
England
landscape.
and see those rolling green hills full of
Actually, I
sheep,
wanted to
full
download
of life, is just this moment that most likely the Vikings felt as well. You need to see this land of opportunity. And this is exactly the feeling we want players to experience in this game.
Yeah, I get it, Julian. It is pretty good. I like the enthusiasm and how, but I really want to focus on the game. So I'm gonna skip. But thank you anyway, Jim. Pretty good. I can feel the passion.
Vikings were brutal warriors.
Shield!
And the fact that they were mastering a lot of weapons coming from the medieval times really inspired us to kind of revamp the fight system, to leverage the brutality and the intensity of Viking combat. Vikings were not only fighting face to face, they were masters of stealth and deception when needed. They used basically any sort of tactics they could use to win the battle. So we want to portray the full range of combat that you can imagine coming from the Vikings. We are very happy to finally be able to show you the game we've all been working on. So please enjoy this deep dive into Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Thank you. Okay, now guys, if you see this kind of things, it's gonna downgrade eventually. So it's gonna happen. Downgrading. It's gonna happen. It's one of the things that I've learned when watching trailers. Never look at the graphics. Look at the gameplay.
In Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you will relive the epic saga of the Viking invasion of England. You play as Eivor, a Viking from Norway, who will lead his or her battle-hardened warriors across the North Sea to the British Isles. Eivor is driven by an ambitious goal to build a thriving Norse settlement in a hostile land.
For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
England is a dark age tangle of broken kingdoms and warring dynasties, a land of opportunity and riches. As you prowl England's rivers by longship, you may raid locations you spot from the shoreline. Ground your ship and blow your horn to lead your raiding crew into battle. Your crew will assist you in all your raids, fighting enemies, battering down doors, and stealing cargo too heavy for one set of arms. Whatever riches and resources you pillage may be used to develop your settlement, giving you access to useful services, better tools, and new settlers. At the heart of your settlement is the Alliance map. It will serve as a record of the allies you have made, and a guide for future opportunities. The Viking Age was a time of warriors and legends. In Valhalla, you will find the largest variety of enemies ever assembled in an Assassin's Creed game. Variety of enemies ever assembled in Valhalla, you will find the largest variety of enemies ever assembled in an Assassin's Creed game.
Oh, you better fucking make sure of that, dude.
Every archetype offers a unique challenge. Some will coordinate with their allies for special attacks, while others will use nearby objects to their advantage, including the bodies of fallen warriors. To face these attacks, you must find and exploit your opponent's weaknesses to gain the upper hand. Take the fight to your foes with a host of brutal new combat abilities. Snare them with the Viking harpoon. Pummel them with throwing axes. Incapacitate them with the new stun system to keep them at a distance, or finish them off. Dual wield any two weapons you wish to unleash a deadly combination of attacks. Customize your fighting style as you see fit, and become a legendary Viking warrior. All combinations of weapons are available to dual wield, including two shields. Not all situations call for violence. In this new land, a Viking must find a way to adapt. As Eivor is not welcome in England, you may need to outsmart your enemies, avoiding unwanted attention in towns and bustling cities. Use Eivor's hood and cloak to blend with crowds, and slip past watchful eyes, an unseen hunter among the people. From capital cities and villages to the dense forests and rolling hills of England.
It's still the same as the others. No, there's not like a lot of things to do about that, but...
Exploration is vital to keeping yourself sharp. You must feed off the land if you hope to endure. Hunt and forage to replenish your health and fortify your equipment.
Bastard can drag you.
Search pagan temples and Roman ruins for new activities and challenges to strengthen yourself and your settlement. The more you explore, the more of England's secrets you will reveal.
You know, even though
Raven!
I've watched this film, I don't even know if I'm gonna play these games. I think my laptop can take this.
Show no mercy!
But as you push deeper into England, the enemy will push back. In a series of climactic moments, Assassin's Creed Valhalla will feature massive assaults in which you will lead Eivor's army into battle against heavily guarded Saxon fortresses.
Today we will reclaim her. Today we fight for your land. And tomorrow we rebuild.
For Eastern.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla will transport you to wondrous and haunted lands, inspired by Norse myths and England's pagan roots. It will challenge and surprise.
Thank you, Master.
With unforgettable characters, thrilling triumphs,
Not being a sexist, okay? But from what I watched in the showcase, there's also a male character. I don't mind female characters. It's just that when I play games, I always, well, almost always use male characters. In the trailer, they showed a male character, so I'm just wondering if I can get male. You know, I don't mind the female.
and
It's just that it's gotta kind of feel like I feel like I've been licked. I watched the trailer. Nah, it's not like I'm gonna play it. I don't have the system.
tragic losses, giving you the chance to live your own Viking saga.
Cool. I like it a lot. Well, not a lot, but I like it. I think I'm pretty interested with the assault and the raids one. I think it's a pretty good, like it's a good way to like find resources. I think, but also it just feels like a lot of chores to do. I don't know. Let's see. I haven't played it. What would I know? So yeah, I think that's the only time that I have. It's already 1:50. Yeah, it's already 1:50. I need to go to sleep. It's almost 2. Thank you guys for watching. You guys been awesome. I don't know about guys, but I have one concurrent viewer. And I think that viewer is me. Because I'm watching my stream right here just to check it. Well, either way, to the people who's gonna watch it in the future, thank you for watching. And have fun, I guess. Yeah, bye.